Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones here using the sub-mod Aegon's Conquest. We are picking up where we left off. In the last episode, we took pretty much the 7 kingdoms besides Dorne and Old Town. We should be able to accomplish that today, and that may be the end of this series. We'll see how things go, but most likely it will. If you guys are enjoying this series and all my other series, as always, hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. I do love interacting with you guys. It is a big part of the reason I love doing YouTube. And now we are traveling south towards Dorne. Okay, well, we still haven't got Old Town, which is fine. Ooh. Wait. That's the Queen. The Queen's already dead. She died of a broken heart. So, the Queen is technically the King. But, yes, pretty much as the law goes. Yeah, you guys know the law. They said no. We are unbowed, unbent, unbroken. But then the princess? I don't know. It's quite complicated. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're going to move down there and we can conquer, I believe we can conquer Dorne like normal. So, Rhaenyra has returned. Old Town has not joined the fold. There we go. Old Town has bent the knee. So there's a possibility of it's not bending the knee. But here we go. So we got the coronation of Aegon the First Targaryen. I'll allow you guys to read this as always. I'll leave it up here for a second so you guys can pause the video. And then what I'll do is scroll down a little bit more. Like so. And now the throne. So we get 7,000 prestige. Wow. Yeah, we do. We get 7,000 prestige. 3,255 legitimacy. So our legitimacy just goes up to level 5. 140 dread. Everyone in the realm gains an opinion of 35 opinion of me, which is good. We get the Conqueror title. Our government becomes feudal paramountcy. We become Faith of the Seven. Now, I hope in the other, once the actual Game of Thrones team does this, I think it would be nice if there was several options where you can keep your religion. But it is what it is, so that's fine. Faith of the Seven. The Dynasty Targaryen gains 3,500 renown. We won't be able to do anything with it, which is fine. And everyone else converts to the Faith of the Seven. So there is that as well. So, you've all seen the capital of King's Landing. We're just going to say I'm going to rule from Dragonstone. Just so hopefully I can actually now show you Dragonstone. Excellent. So this is Dragonstone, everybody. If you guys haven't seen it, this was in the Dragon update, I believe. Question mark. Don't hold me to it. But it looks so cool. I really love it. I think the chairs are a little bit too large, the thrones, especially when you're sitting down. It's a little bizarre, but the details are amazing. I love these dragon, I don't know what you'd call them, but I believe they hold fire, so it looks like the dragons are breathing fire, which is really, really cool. Unfortunately, they're not lit. I don't know if you can light them or not, but they do look really cool. And just the details. If you look at it, this looks like Aegon's crown, which is also really cool. We got dragons all the way up here, which is sweet. And yeah, we got the painted table, which was technically just stolen by House Hall, but we're stealing it back, so there is that as well. So yeah, so like I said, it's really cool. We can technically attach the Iron Throne to... Oh, we can't. It can only be used in the court of Rush Hill. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That's fine. I'm assuming we can change the a capital anyway, so it is what it is. That's going down because we don't have enough points, but like I said, I'm not too fussed. We are here to conquer and burn. Now, if I really wanted to, I could raise the rest of our army, which is almost 50,000, but 16,000 troops will be enough for us, I believe. We should be all good. Excellent. So, it has been returned to us. The painted table is ours. He stole it from us. We took it back. So, eat an egg. We're not going to ask for a patron. Ooh, and we can now Fire and Blood. get a claim for Dawn, which we are going to use straight up. Like I said, we're going to just march down. What is the name of this road? I can't remember. Province of Longfang, no. The Desert Mountain Road? Okay, fair enough. No, it just says Minor Road. I can't remember the name of the road. But that's okay. We're going to move down here. We're going to be able to conquer this pretty easily. We're just going to start and take out some of these. I'm going to show you guys what the dragons are capable of. So we're going to go naught shall be left but ash and ruin. So it pretty much turns this province into a ruin. And that's done. It is now a ruin. That's so cool. And you can even see the smoke as well. Oh, I love that. So it's not the whole province, it's just that building. But that'll teach him a lesson, I suppose. And now we're just going to move in and use our dragon to pretty much just destroy everything in our path. So that's fine. We should be okay here. The army's going to move in, but we're going to be okay. We've got, yeah, the bonus is just unbelievable. Excellent. So, oh, and Meraxes has brought forward a dragon. So he's laid 3 eggs. Oh, she's laid 3 eggs. Sorry, I should say. Isn't that convenient about Daenerys' dragons? The Prince Lewin of Dawn is running away. We spend 300 prestige. And we get plus 100 to the battle. Glorious to battle. Oh, this is going to be horrendous. I don't know how hard this is going to go. It's going to take it a little bit to kick in. We might not... Oh! 750. That's insane. We got 350 from the dragon. 200 from the 2 other dragons as well. Ooh, plus 10 base. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, dragons are OP beyond recognition. We've wiped out that army. There's nothing left of them. We killed 24,000. And we lost 612 troops. So yeah, that's bad. But it is what it is. You know, dragons are meant to be powerful, I suppose, as well. So we're just going to siege down this settlement. And then I think we're just going to move in. Oh, so happy. We also seized a favourite of the lady. So yeah, I think we're just going to march down here to Dawn. I think the best way is we're just going to sail around, to tell you the truth, and then land in Dawn, just so we don't suffer the attrition. It'll be a little bit quicker, a bit more expensive because of the landing, deploying our troops, but that's okay. The Kingsguard. I'll allow you guys to read this. So this is the event that gives you guys the Kingsguard as well. So just read that for a little bit. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. So what happens is we get Corlys the Seahorse. So in one of my test runs, he actually joined the Night's Watch. And then he became the Kingsguard. So he actually had Night's Watch and Kingsguard. So he broke one of his vows. So I'm not going to say which one he broke because, you know, I'm not going to dispute his heritage. But it is that. So we're going to send that down. That's going to hopefully reduce the siege by quite a fair bit. Ooh, okay. Ah, Maester. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not... Ooh, House Hall. He's been sent up to the wall. I'm not too fussed about that. Excellent. Our son and heir has become boss here, of course. What do you expect? We're going to give him a dragon egg. Like I said, wildfire dragon egg, yes. He's not going to be around, well, this game, our series won't, I don't think will go on long enough to really involve it anyway. What we can probably do is, what we're going to do is we're going to build some of these, and we're going to just spam the crap out of them. Allow them to replenish. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send them down south. We can also, like I said, if we really wanted to, I can just raise my armies here and just obliterate them. Yeah, like I said, the number of troops you guys can get from this is just unbelievable. Yeah. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is march your whole army through Dawn. But we're going to do it anyway. Just for a science experiment. As you can see, we just got just under 50,000. And then as you move through, whoop. Ooh, Zorse would be a fitting name. Wait, Zorse the Dragon. So if you don't know what a Zorse is like a zebra and a horse. I don't know if it's actually a real animal, but they are ridden by a nomadic tribe up here above Yeti. I used to always love playing up here, by the way, because it was just like so far away from everything. It's just like you could create your own, you know, stories and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to name him Zorse, just because of that. They are supposedly, these riders, I can't remember the name of the race, but they were supposedly the first nomads. They was, I believe, the Dothraki are a descendant of them as well. So the riders of the Zorse moved west, and then they became the Dothraki, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that. But yeah, they ride as Zorses. They're actually, there's only a little bit of information about them, but it is really, really cool. So check that out. Yeah, we're gonna name him Zorse because, you know, he's his boss. I think he's willing to do it. Bit of stress. I'm not too fast. Okay, a new dragon has entered named Zorse. Cool. Your parent is Merix. Fair enough. Okay, and he's black as well. So we had started out with 50,000. So we've already lost 5,000 men. You know what? It's actually not that bad. We did lose quite a fair bit. No, we only lost about 5,000 men. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was going to go down a lot more, but yeah, as you can see, attrition. We're losing 500 a month, and that's only at 1%. Luckily, we got our siege equipment, so we're going to lose like another 6,000 men maybe by the end of this, but that's okay. We'll show her in at once. Excellent. We get a bit of gold grandeur. I'm not too fussed about that. And we're going to lead the siege ourselves. We're going to use our dragon. I'm not going to burn it to the ground because I just want to finish this off once and for all. By turning into a ruin, you don't get the points. It automatically just transfers their capital to somewhere else, and you just got to then do that. But I suppose it's a quick way of accomplishing it. So if they got a really strong capital that's like level 30, and then their next holding's level 2, I suppose just burning it to the ground and then sieging it instead of waiting a couple of years does make sense. Sure, we're gonna arrest her. I'm not too fast. Like I said, it's pretty much going to be all over quite soon. We're gonna go cutting quarterstones. That's fine. And then we should finish it quite quickly. Excellent. We accomplished everything we wanted. Was slain in battle. Oh, that was up north. That's right. That was with our bulk army. So that's fine. We're going to end demand. Congratulations. Disband the army. Dawn is now in the fold. And we got a bunch of other stuff as well, which, like I said, I'm not really too fussed over. Okay. Actually, Ken... Oh, no. Oh, she's 21. Oh, so she's already married. Oh, you got burnt like a friggin' French fry, buddy. You married... Oh... member of household. Oh, they're everywhere. They're like a disease. Should have burnt them. But yeah, so that's pretty much the campaign. We're gonna decline you, only for the fact that I'm about to release everyone anyway. We're gonna just release you, and we're gonna release you. Oh, you're pregnant. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, you're the cheater, but that's okay. Not too fast. So yeah, that is Aegon's Conquest. So like I said, you can now move on to the stepping stones and then conquer the rest of Essos. But like I said, with a dragon like that, it's pretty powerful. You could at this stage switch houses and then start your gameplay like so. Yeah, there's many different options. How long left? Yeah, you still got 6 years. 6 years, yeah. Like I said, it's still a massive amount of time before that gets completed. You can always, like I said, oh, we can't because we don't have the Aegon forts. Yeah. So if you haven't checked out my other videos to how to reconstruct King's Landing, it is there. A good way of going about it, if you've done what we've done, which is kept Dragonstone as our main capital. Recently looted, really. A good way of going about it is just build the first construct of Aegon's fort and don't build anything else. Like, I know that's kind of annoying, but that means don't build Cobbler Street, because Cobbler Street creates a city around here. Don't create the Great Sept, because it will create a miniature city around here as well. And don't create the Dragon Pit, because the Dragon Pit will be created... Actually, you could probably create a Dragon Pit, but it will just be a random Dragon Pit in the middle of nowhere. And same with Aegon, the Great Sept, it'll just be a random building. But building Cobbler Street will generate buildings, and the same thing will happen if you build the 7 gates as well. You just then get a wall around this area, which will look kind of funny without any cities. So like I said, but if you do want a basic fort, which I think looks really, really cool, we're going to accomplish that this episode. I shall keep an eye out. Summon the masters. Approach it softly. Wonderful, excellent, sweet. Yeah, so I'm going to show you that at least the first level. We're going to give him 180 gold. I'm fine with that. We got so many... What happened? Seriously. Every time I see this seems to happen all the time. It's like a massive orgy or something like that has happened. But yeah, like I said, there's... Here you can do so many different things as well. Like I said, you can play one of the other houses. You can even play, like I said, I've attempted to do a playthrough as House Quarries. Especially in Harrenhal, rebuild it up, which you can do, and you'll get back that normal look to the building as well, which is pretty sweet. Just arrange a couple of marriages. Let's just go alliance. Sure, you can marry her of the Reach. That's fine. That will keep them in the fold, and you can keep the Lannisters in the fold. Excellent, sweet. So that's fine. That's kept those 2 guys in the fold, and who knows? Maybe if they die. Ooh, actually, do we marry? Wait. Well, we've just. Oh no, because of the son. So if we really wanted to, you knock off the son, the eldest daughter will inherit, and then a Targaryen will be on in the Westerlands. And if we wanted to, I would have to knock off a couple of people, but that's okay. You could always do that as well. So a lot of options available towards us. But I really just, oh no, be cautious. Do no more than is necessary. Be cautious. Oh, what the hell's happened here? The green fever. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, everyone's got the green fever. Isolate capital. Isolate capital. Enter seclusion. Everybody run and hide. Lock the door. Reclaim? Oh, we can reclaim it. Okay, I don't really care about that. So maybe if you've lost it, you can then take over. So if we get invaded, I don't know, somehow Roseberry attacks us or whatever and we lose it, we've got an automatic claim to it, which is fine. But it is what it is. I'm not too fussed about that. Well, one of our sister wives has died. Oh yeah, Vega has now fled the coop because she has died. So this is going downhill pretty quickly because of the Green Plague. That's cool. That's crazy. Well, at least one of our daughters is recovered. I'm hoping our sons... Well, one of our other sons is recovered, so that's not too bad as well. So, unfortunately, Maegor has died. Our head dragon keeper, which is fine. Like I said, I'm not too fussed about that. It's more of just keeping an eye on this. So, what do we have? 3 years left. We should be okay. Excellent. Our son's recovered. This is perverse for sure. Like I said, I'm not too fussed about any of that as well. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys want to see anything else, we're going to try and isolate the coast, which is fine. Let me know, but I reckon our next campaign will be... We're just going to stop them at once. We're going to try the Century of Blood and see what is going on with that submod. So, like I said, the submod for that is... I think it's literally a year after the Dome of Valyria. So the Targaryens are still literally just here. The Seven Kingdoms are still individual rules. You don't have a claim because I don't think it's even Aegon around. I think it's his father. No, his father might be still alive, but I know Aegon is because Aegon then helped attack down here. and made peace, I believe, because there was like the three sisters, Pentos, and a few others. Shit was getting real. It was quite interesting. Yeah, very interesting time period. So yeah, like I said, that is available to us, and that will most likely be our next series to go through. I just want to wait until this has been completed. It's going to take 2 years, which is fine. We will be speeding it up quite quickly in a second by doing professional workplace. That's reduced it by 30%. And then we can come here and reduce it by a further 4%, which should be good. Everything else is not much useful to help speed up things, which is fine. So that should be 15 months. Okay, so not too bad. So it's kind of almost cut it in half. So yeah, sure, you can all buy it. I really don't care. Like I said, we just got money. There is other things available to us as well. If we wanted to, we could build pilgrim roads, which will cost us 525 gold. The Lordship of Rush Hills gets pilgrim roads, which is pretty good, and it's going to cost us a lot of gold. But let's do it anyway. So that's fine. That, like I said, that gives us pilgrim roads only for 50 years, really. Okay, interesting. And then, of course, we can build the Dawn roads, which we could do, but we don't have any money. Now, I'm assuming if you play further timelines, there'll be, of course, build the King's Roads as well. Pardon me. Where you can build, like, the roads all the way to Essos. Not Essos, where do we go? Like, through here. Even though that says it's a major road, it technically hasn't, or shouldn't have been built yet. It would be nice if you could upgrade your own roads as well. I think you can. No, you can't, which is interesting. I think you should be able to build your own roads, which would be really cool. The only justice is my justice. This trial must end. Sure. A bunch of burning, not really too fast. Like I said, my only thing is we're going to be here for another 7 months while we wait for this to construct. So if you guys, like I said, haven't checked out that other video, please do. It goes into a little bit more details in how to complete it and a few other small mods as well. But yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't checked it out, you'll see at least the beginning here as well. Oh, there's so many different diseases just spreading around. That's crazy. We're now up to Corbex's pox, which is a plague. Excellent. But yeah, it does give you some pretty good stats. So yeah, so that's the bare basics. So if you want, that's actually a really cool fort. Leaving it literally just like that. Renaming it, I think that looks cool. Doesn't need really any more detail than that. I would literally just build that and be happy with that as almost like a summer home, if that makes sense. So this is your main capital, and then you got your, your small fort like that. Like I said, it looks really cool. You can't unfortunately upgrade it because you need to then build the gates and all that stuff, and then that expands it, and then it turns into King's Landing. But like I said, that by itself looks actually really amazing. I'd be happy if that was just a standard castle. Maybe even this was slightly changed, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. As always, thank you very much for staying tuned for this series. I know it was pretty short, only 2 episodes long. It was just, going through the bare basics of conquering the 7 kingdoms and creating everything like so. I don't know how long the next series will be. I don't know what's available to us as the Century of Blood, but like I said, we will check it out. So until then, you guys have a good one, and bye for now.